where, 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 Bati Vio, Vio, oh Vio, Vio, how Vio, Vio, how Vio, 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 Vio. This is what I'm going to do. Vio, 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 Vio. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Milano and I go by that handle. And you can see we've got a not listener. We've got a viewer. Thank you so much. I'm beyond humbled. I started from nothing. We are finally at 1,100 subscribers, and it's nothing to others who've got more viewers and more subscribers. Can you hear my English? It's because I started from nothing. Credit goes and is due. I'm about to cry. You're going to see them come here. Thank goodness I'm wearing these shades. Um, but I can't read much. We are finally on 100. Thanks, Dando. Dando Kababa. Msalecha. Msalabazi. Thank you so much. Oh, I know it's just views. Flip. I know it's just views. It's just social media. But to some of us, it means more. I started this new journey. I'm sorry. I started this new journey and it's been long coming. Anyway, this is me being this is me being very, what's this word in English? It is kind of being vulnerable. Crying over such a petty thing. Anyway, I'm happy because I've achieved something besides the fact that I'm here in a foreign land, and this has been keeping me sane, by the way, doing these videos, because I haven't been charged. I was just being myself. Instead, I was getting more support. So yeah, maybe my next celebration for 1,000 is going to be it's going to be different. Anyway, this is not how I planned the video. If I was pre-recording, I was going to delete this. But thanks, Nando. I'm doing these lives. They capture my vulnerable side. Uh, Hi. Yeah, so this is it. I come from far. I've got a lot to share. Um I'm hoping this journey, once I get to a comfortable place, I'm going to share it. I did speak on the last video of dress code, and I spoke of the fact that I once had an issue and I was blasted all over the papers, and eventually I was labeled the lying teacher because I didn't respond then, because I was going through the spiritual journey and I was being encouraged to not say anything. But we live and learn. If you go and Google my name, Lando, and then you put teacher, you're going to see that article. It didn't end nicely, but that wasn't the truth. So I wish to speak of that, and I wish to speak of my traumatic experience of being smashed and grabbed in Pretoria. at some point, which opened up for a lot of mental health issues, and which I've been dealing with ever since, right up until now, and how I landed in the United States. I'm going to share that. For now, it's just sharing this moment. And once I believe this moment has dried out, I'm sure there'll be other episodes where I come back and reflect. But once I'm emotionally and mentally set, I'll come and share with you how that experience felt to being admitted into a mental institution. Right, mental health is real, so that's why I'm sensitive whenever I come across videos which are speaking of mental health and they're never sensitive. Take a stand because I know I've been there and now I've learned how to cope with them. We come from a society whereby mental health or mental issues are looked down upon, frowned upon, or even discriminated. Guys, when you've got a stomach ache, you take a laxative. If it's running, you take his Scopex or whatsoever. But when you've got a headache, you take grandpa, but never with the actual brain or engine which is taking care of us. So yeah, the smash and grab issue and why I resigned at the height of my career. Then had a house in Pretoria. It's still mine. Well, it's under the family now. I'll explain that in some video. Some will learn the things of buying a house and how I wasn't living comfortably, um, having to pay a bond, and it took forever for the bond to be minimal compared to those who are paying rent, kind of stuff, and how I had to move back home because, excuse me, things were no longer working out, and I was in a toxic working environment as an educator, and how I did not get support from um, unions, which were supposed to be supporting me, worse from the actual department that I need to reflect on. I'm glad that I'm going through this. So when I talk about them or talk through them, I hope it's not. I hope I know it's not going to be from an angry point of view. It's going to be telling a story so that someone maybe could relate and take a few lessons. This video is about celebrating 100. It's going to be posted tomorrow. By the way, the time is. Let me get into the DJ mode. Not in my incredible. Right, the time is 2 a.m. It's actually almost 2 a.m. It's 15 minutes before 2 a.m. and the DJ is Mulando Dlamini, and we're playing. I don't know what song we're going to be playing. Right. I hope you're enjoying yourself wherever you're at. And right, it's Sunday. It's Saturday. It's Sunday morning. Wherever you're going to church. I'm not polished. I haven't done it anyway. But the other one I used to say, right. This is. I used to work for KSA Radio as well. This is KSA. This is KSA Radio, not KSA Radio FM. This is KSA Radio. You are family. I hope you enjoyed that track. That track was by Whitney Houston, and the song was "I Will Always Love You." I wonder, who do you always love? I'm all over the place, guys. We are celebrating 100 subscribers. I wish I had champagne, but I've got Coca-Cola. Let's do it. Oh, sugar my daughter. 100 subscribers. This is me doing the same things. Someone said the other day, I wish to see you in class. Guys, as an educator, I've learned to be animated. One of the papers I wanted to write was how do I become interesting to children? I wanted to write it, but it didn't make sense, the question when I was asking. But the studying for that question, it made me realize, or made me learn a lot of things. I am very animated, worse when I'm in front of children, for the children. That's why it helps me manage also classroom control. Oh, by the way, I've opened a new Facebook account. I'm back on Facebook. I'm back to the old Facebook. I privatized the old videos because when I posted those videos, those were close to me, felt like it was too soon to celebrate. And I don't want to get too deep into it, but the thing is, I felt like I was off social media when I was going through my worst. Now I'm celebrating, can just people know that things are going well. And then I think those who saw me going through the most were feeling like, "Hi, that's so." And the thing is, people who pray, they must pray for themselves as well, not to have such thoughts and such worries. 100 subscribers. Oh, Sunu Jota. Thank you so much, guys. Please share this video. It's crazy. No, I'm not sure if you should share it. I'll leave it. It's going to be here. It showed my other vulnerable side. I'm not used to people seeing my vulnerable side because I've always been a strong character, a bubbly person. But yeah, I do break down as a man, and I'm more manly than some Swati men. I would say I went through the initiation. On a point of correction, we don't do the snipping during our initiation. If you would like to know if it was snipped, I'll tell you privately, but we don't do that. It's about becoming a warrior. I did it so that I could try and fit in the society. But if you watch my videos, I keep on dropping hints. And yeah, so this video is about telling you about myself, my journey, and what I'm hoping to share. Once I take out these things, another point which I think I'll have to share without saying names is how I was Undandomdletu Vamnoti SEX and then with the M O as a very youngster. I think I was doing standard one. And it's got nothing to do with who and what I am today, but it's got everything to do with how I interpret certain things. And I've been going through the struggle of trying to find myself within the society because of how I was introduced to certain things. So who and what I am has got nothing to do with that experience today because like I'll give an example. Come close. So um, as a youngster, I used to blackmail my younger sister. I don't know if she's going to see this video. But yeah, I used to blackmail her because she got dolls every time we were getting presents. And I wanted to play with those dolls and comb them, right? And I had so many things which were considered abnormal and inappropriate for a guy growing up. And it only made sense once I started reading about them. And also, in Swaziland is very conservative, but not now, not anymore, thanks to social media and the internet. But also, there are positives and negatives. The infiltration of foreign cultures. So, wow, can you imagine all these videos? I've just spoken about what videos we're going to make and we reflect like the dress code one. The dress code one has got a part two of how I got into a fight with my principal, not a physical fight, of how I stood up for my traditional regalia. It was speech day, and when it's foundation phase, I was the HOD, head of department for foundation phase, and for some reason the teachers loved to select me to be the MC. It could be anyone else, but they were like, once I did it once, they wanted me to be it. Even if I was an HOD, I did it once as an educator, but when I was promoted as HOD, they were like, please, Mr. I was like, but I need to be checking. They're like, no, we're going to check on you. I've just become the MC. So I wanted to encourage people to be proud of their traditions. And there's this other which was just flew out of my head, which is supposed to go inside instead of traditions. So I was working in an Indian community predominantly. So we've got Muslims, we've got Hindus, we've got Tamils, but predominantly it was Muslims. And then flip. That's the video which you're supposed to be watching. So you all need to remind me though, because there's a lot going on. So once I'm done reflecting about my culture shock. Oh, by the way, today, the height or the celebration of today, the 100 mighty powers which are above. I had visitors for the first time in my house. in my apartment. One was sitting on the floor, the other one was sitting on the chair, the other one was sitting on my bed. I was sitting on the bed. We were having food, lunch. They came all the way. They are originally from Eswatini. So when they see this video, thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate you. Thanks to social media. Um, One guy from Eswatini said, "There's a friend of mine who is in Thailand." Guys, I'm not opening for other people to come because I'm still trying to maneuver into becoming welcoming. And so this was a bit of a, not a culture shock, but it was a bit of a mental challenge because ever since I got back here, I've been doing me on weekends. I was washing on the bed. I get busy and I'm comfortable with doing me. And I've learned to prioritize what makes me comfortable. So this guy told me there's a lady who's here, who's also from Eswatini to teach English and so on and so forth. So maybe we should talk. And I was like, no, you can give her numbers whenever she needs to talk to me, she's going to call me because I couldn't call her and say, I almost said the name. So then so said, I need to call you now. Give her a number. And then she actually reached out and then we connected via line. Line is like WhatsApp. So now, earlier this week, she sent me a message. She's like, we are coming to Taipei. And I thought they were coming to do their own errands and I didn't know who we were. And then I said, okay, cool. Maybe this was me. Maybe we could meet after you're done what you're coming to do in Taipei. Let's finalize Friday, which was day before yesterday. What day is it? Yeah, today's Sunday. So we did it on Saturday. So I was like, let's celebrate on Friday. Let's confirm on Friday. So on Friday we did finalize a bit. I sent her my, because we had a parents evening. So during parents evening, I sent her my address. I was like, "This is where I stay. So wherever and whatsoever errand you're going to do, let me know and just have an idea of where I'm going to be." She didn't say much until this morning, when I was reaching out to her and she's like, there's someone else who we're supposed to come with, but yeah, we are coming. We're going to drop off at. I was like, are you coming straight to my place? She's like, yeah, you're going to then show us. That was something unexpected in the sense that um, I don't know a lot of places. I go to the person who sells food. Umami and Kaza, there's a video I'm going to post after. Oh well, it's going to come maybe before or after this. Umami and Kaza, where I buy the food. It's also where I took them. That's the lunch we're having on the floor today. And then there's another adult place. It's like 10 steps from my door. And then last night I discovered an adult um, and camping place. It's about 20 more steps from here. So everything is within reach. So I discovered it yesterday. So I don't know anything except for me getting to work and coming back. And I was okay. And the only people I spoke most, I even told one of my colleagues next door, she speaks English. I was like, do you know that you are the only people I speak with from here on social media? So you are the people I speak to without much response. I'm going to read your comments before I go just now. I don't know how far or how long this video has been. Oh my god, it shouldn't be too long. So yeah, in a nutshell, I've got so much content to share. Please be on the lookout. And I'm going to do a video of this group who came to visit me. I'm not opening up for other visitors. I need to be comfortable. Fortunately, they were decent and they were so loving. I haven't laughed in Siswati with so many people. So I'm hoping the video I'm going to do, it's going to reflect that. Oh, by the way, hello, hello. So hopefully I'm going to mix videos here and then do mix videos with pictures soon. This is me, Milano. Share the video. I like it. Drop the comments. Let me not go out before I do this. I hate doing lives on this laptop because it's got icons there. Right, this is Blue, the Blue Clinic. Hi, I can sniff for you. I watched your videos after the just said I was going to. Blue Clinic is here. Please check out her video. I'm learning from the literature. Also, I've learned to say thank you after people comment. So I learned that from Umam Jeje, Umzala wam, uyazi yena ukuthi into umzala wam. And then she threw in celebration marks. The Coca-Cola is safe, but it's good for the stomach apparently. Thank you. The Jeje is also throwing hearts. 100 subscribers. We're on the 100 subscribers. So hopefully some of these videos are going to be quicker now to upload, because what has been happening because of the number of subscribers I have, it takes like 24 hours. And then let's go. Blue Clinic, Dr. Tabile says Ndando for president. Obvious. There's a one video she was doing, I was serious, and then I saw it coming. I was like, oh, I lost it. She's here. I should get that video and do what's it called, short. She's here. I appreciate her. She's an alternative view, a sensible view. You know that voice or that alternative view which you have, but you don't speak about. She's that. Right. Let's see what else. Obviously, and then she says, "Yabona, ye ukuba guys, ngicane ngidumseleshe ngifunza ngemademas ne uyabona ke ukuba awukho emazweni, we were going to be send a cake. If I was Kuba amkamazweni, you were going to send a cake. We can always have a virtual cake. Guys, can I share something? This is what is interesting. You see the phone now? There's this card, right? This card is a train card. It's an idea. I was my business. I'm just saying back home. This card, Eswatini, we've got mobile money. I'm just thinking of someone who could combine mobile money effects. So this card is a train card. Because you load money onto this card, you can also buy in shops, about 7-Eleven, because it becomes like a bank card. Also, my apartment uses card opening. So the landlord helped me to make this card as well to open. So this card opens my door. Also, if I'm in trouble, I can use it to buy emergencies, but it's for work and I load money onto it. So that's a plug. What's a Blue Clinic homesick? Yeah, sometimes, but I need very peri. Okay, when we talk about the cake, please, very pairing in the Faranai. The aromat, my aromat is running, is running. And then 2 a.m. and dressed up. The 2 a.m. and dressed up. It's on a weekend, and my friends left not so long ago. So yeah, I'm also debating whether I should go out or not. Adult things. Now I feel like having a Coke that's right, and then would love to hear about that journey. Definitely, I'll do small clips. I need to do it in bits and pieces, and hopefully, people are going to learn. I'm no longer fighting, but now I'm sharing to say you are not alone wherever you're in that corner. And then Blue Click says, "Can't wait to hear Gong." Guys, I love you. Thank you so very much. I'm sure this video has been too long. I didn't mean for it to be this too long, but see ya. Celebrate time. I I ngangidlala ingoma manje YouTube dawenza njalo. Siya celebrate time. Ama-2000 bese I've accepted that I'm no longer a good dancer, but ngiyakuthi bayakhohlwa. I don't know what it means, but we also had our dances in our time. So sitawungena ke sikhombe la. Oh, listen. There's this thing with the eyes. Guys, I'm so exhausted. Good night, Kinsandawure. Have a blessed one. Have a blessed Sunday. And Mojimo Anika Homele. Rice Chachana. Unguru Anpatapate, right? Anpatapate la. Hey, you must touch those places. Ke di rata ka lerato la